Struggling to cope with the worst flooding in 35 years, Uganda declared a state of emergency on the 19th of September in the eastern and northern parts of the country. State authorities claim at least 49 dead and 400,000 displaced. Amongst the chaos, local reports are suggesting that the government was made aware of a potential flooding crisis, but took no precautions. The Ugandan Ministry of Disaster Preparedness has the smallest budget and no contingency plan for natural disasters. Local reporter Emmanuel Gyehazo believes this has added to the catastrophe.
The meteorology department had forecast the torrential rains months before. The government didn't heed to these calls. There were no preventive measures taken. A report from the meteorology department was swept under the carpet. Sources from the meteorology department confirmed that they had forwarded a report to the minister in charge of disaster preparedness, informing him. But, well, like they always say, until it rains, don't believe what the weatherman says.
According to one of Gyehazo's sources, the government may have exaggerated the magnitude of the disaster in order to acquire donor funding. Historically, Uganda has a checkered history of mismanaging relief funds. Minister Musa Ekweru did not deny these allegations.
I don't want to sound so personal, but I want you to know that me, who is now coordinating this program, I am partly a victim. I mean, I am from the area which is affected. I think it is, apart from just being responsible to the international community, I have a moral obligation to these people to ensure that every bit of dime that comes for their sake should reach them and change and bail them out of this mess.
In addition to these statements, John English of the Red Cross and Red Crescent Society refuted claims that the Ugandan government was acting in its own self-interest.
One of the feelings that we had at the beginning of the operation was that actually the situation was being played down by the government because it doesn't wish to look particularly bad in the eyes of the international community. We are sure that whatever you put into Uganda will be spent for the purpose that it was meant to.
According to the Red Cross, the international community, the Ugandan government, and NGOs are working in tandem to make an accurate assessment of the situation. In the meantime, bridges remain broken, roads and crops washed away, and once again, previously displaced people are without a home.